This is a game that I want to say I rented from a Blockbuster or a Hollywood Video back when it was released, and I don't remember. I remember really wanting to get excited about it. I don't know if I ever actually did get excited about it. I think I played it for about a couple of hours and didn't really make much of an impression. Let's get my name in here. I can be Bumblebee. Yeah, I can't fit that. I can't fit Bumblebee in here, can I? Yeah, let's call myself B. Car. So different colors, different attributes, huh? So I want acceleration and handling. Assuming that, actually I don't need to accelerate that much in this first track, I don't think. I don't need a high top speed, really. I just like handling as a rule. Yeah, we'll go red. Oh, up or down changes color, okay. Yeah, I just like handling as a rule. Okay, so that's the trade-off, okay. I want white because I want a car that's easy to see against any dark background, so that makes sense. We're not going to talk about the real-life Beetles that seem to have reliability issues. I don't know if the Beetles were ever really that reliable compared to the competition. They're probably fine for what they were. Apparently, when they started out, they were very well-tuned cars, even if they weren't particularly reliable, at least as far as the 1990s models were, anyway. Wrong button. Okay, so the A button's to accelerate, and I seem to have spun my tires there. Okay, I press the C up. I press the C up button. Can I restart this? I can't restart this. Okay, I can press the C up button to zoom out, or in if you want to drive from the first-person view. Although the frame rate's so bad that apparently driving the first-person view is more difficult because it's harder to see. It's harder to react to turns and such, you know what I mean? Honk, honk. Okay, so the Z button's for braking, I guess. So does that mean the R button's for power sliding? Whoop. I'm in 5th place? No, it's the 5th gear. Yeah, I am in 5th place. Yeah, I am in 5th place. So up on the top left-hand corner of the screen is the gear and my speed. I'm never going to look at this. What's the speed even about? I can't see the speed. I'm not going to be able to see that at a glance. Why does speed even matter? Okay. Again, this game is called a Beetle Adventure Racing because it encourages you to go off the beaten path. There's a clear path, there's a clear paved path in this track, but the game is about saying, okay, maybe you see a little shortcut there, or maybe you see a little item that's floating in the air somewhere, which means there's probably a ramp that leads you there. Stuff like that. Screw you. So I guess the B button's for braking. Anyway, am I in 2nd place? Yeah, you can go through that barn, for instance. We'll do that in the next track. I'm trying to stay in 1st. So I made up for getting 1st place. And no, I'm not paying attention to those boxes. I'll get to the boxes later. This car isn't handling as well as I thought it would. I probably shouldn't have gotten a car that handles better, but that's okay. The acceleration's good, right? Yeah, the acceleration's fine. Peppy, huh? Yeah, see that track over there to the left, that dirt track? That was apparently an alternate route that I could have taken to get to this point. So again, just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm good. I want to say Volkswagen wouldn't allow EA and the developers to set up a damage model. So I don't think... Actually, there is damage in this game. Because in the demo screen, they showed a Beetle flying into a helicopter and exploding. So I guess there is a damage model of some sort. Okay, I can't go on that dirt track because it's blocked by those arrows, those chyrons. So I guess that's not going to happen. Are they chevrons? I think they're chevrons, not chyrons. But anyway. Whoop! Darn it! Okay, I was trying to make that jump. Didn't happen. So I could have jumped over those wooden gates if I made the jump properly. I don't know if I have nitro. That might have helped me make that jump, but now I know. I'm in 1st place again, so... Oh well. There's a barn. Let me go through that barn this time. And that's not the barn. It's an alternate path, I suppose. That's the 2nd lap. Wow. This is a long track. Where's the barn? I could have swore I've already done 2 laps of this. Oh well. Yeah, some of these races are longer than I expected. I don't know how I feel about that. So I remember having that complaint in the first game. Whoop! We're going down the side alley. Okay, so that, I don't know if that served any purpose, but I made it. I don't know if that served any purpose, but it's a shortcut. I could have gone through those that train tunnel over there too. Again, we'll practice all that later. Not in first place anymore because I took that stupid detour. But hey, it's Beetle Venture Racing. Let's adventure, shall we? I don't know what those tracks are for. Maybe I think if you hit the boxes, you get nitro. You don't store it like in Mario Kart. You hit it to get the nitro. Here's the barn. What's in this barn? I got a 5. I don't know what that did, but I have a bonus in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. I don't know what it does. Did that car bump me forward? You see, this track is fine. It's just too long. Which I guess it makes sense because you want to encourages you to explore, I suppose. But it just seems too long. For a game like this, these tracks seem a bit long. I remember the second track being a bit long too, so. Frame rate's pretty good, low 20s, maybe around 25. Not bad. I remember this game being very well received when it came out. I think it got 4s out of 5s and things like that, 9s out of 10s. People really dug it, because again, it's a accessible racing game. Runs reasonably well. And it has all these little features that encourage you to explore the track a bit. Which I'm saying, again, I played Diddy Kong Racing just about a day or so ago. And that game wasn't just about racing, it was about actually, in between races, exploring the overworld and unlocking other tracks. But there didn't seem to be much to it. So the game Diddy Kong to me just felt like a really sort of boring Mario Kart clone with a hub area in between races. So it's not just a bunch of races. It's about exploring the area outside of the tracks when you're not racing to kind of see what other races you can unlock. But I mean, it's again, conceptually it's interesting, but there just wasn't much meat on it, so I'm not gonna bother. I mean, if I really want a kart racer, I can just play, Sonic and Sega All-Stars. But of course, I mean, that game came out 20 years before Sonic and Sega, but you know what I'm getting at. The game didn't seem that interesting when it came out, and now that it's out, and now that I'm playing it 20 years after the fact, I'm like, whatever. Just don't have any incentive to play games like that. I mean, there are games, obviously, like F-Zero X that I'm going to get to later. I still love that game. Even though there have been lots of racing games after it, it's probably one of the best pure racing games I've ever played. I mean, it's literally just a racing game. It's just an arcade racing game and nothing else. But it's done extremely well because, track design matters. AI matters. Having 20 cars in the track and jostling for position with all of them and staying alive matters. So, some stuff holds up. This and Diddy Kong, I'm not so sure, and I missed the alternate path there. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna be a 10-minute video after all. I guess I'll sample the second track a bit, but yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this game, to be honest with you. This is a very long track. It kind of goes on for a while. So it's okay, it just doesn't seem to be that interesting. This track is twice as long as it should be, I think. I mean, if I really wanted to test myself, I could play like the crew and do a coast-to-coast race with do a coast-to-coast race in like 20 minutes. Yeah, go from DC to LA in 20 minutes. Actually, I think it's closer to like 30 minutes, I forget. It's been a while since I played the crew, the original crew. And of course, there's that Suzuka 8 Hours game. Is that Suzuki 8 Hours? That Super NES game where, yeah, there is an 8-hour marathon in that game. Well, this is an alternate path for the final lap. Okay, that was interesting. So they set up a fork in the road for the final lap. That's cute. Okay, I guess that was okay. That was Novice. So, God. Yeah, man, I don't know. So I got my bonus for some reason. I guess for like leaving the beaten path and picking up boxes, I guess. Yeah, we'll save that. Why not? Yeah, I'll try the second track, but I'm not really feeling this thing. I think that's why I gave up on the game after an hour. It's like I think I want to play maybe an hour or two. I have to press the C up button to zoom that out. Don't spin your wheels. Oh well. We got a fog effect going on. Ugh, good lord. So I played Wave Race, I played Diddy Kong, and I played this. which is supposed to be 3 of the best games on the console. I'm like, you know what? You know what? Rave Race was okay when it came out. When it was a launch title, it blew people's minds, but I don't remember if I liked it that much. I probably did. Though, to be honest with you, I remember really liking Pilot Wing 64, and that game just bored me stiff. I mean, it's just... I played it when it came out, and I kind of liked it. I really liked it, but then I played it again last year, and I was like, nah, you know, whatever. I guess I just want these games to have more meat on their bones. I mean, they're very technical, but there doesn't seem to be much to it. See ya. That was some pretty wacky AI there. I don't know what's going on there. I bumped him, and he wound up going at a 90-degree angle. Don't know what that was about. I don't know if there's slickness on the track due to the snow and ice, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna test it that bad. I gotta get in first place before I start testing stuff. Out the way, doofus. There's a hole in the middle of the bridge. Wow. Haha. Look out. Darn it. I don't know how to look behind me, by the way. We're driving through an iceberg. We're driving through a glacier. What the heck is this? At least I'm in third place. And now I'm in second. Suck it. Might not be able to reach first for a couple of minutes, but maybe in about 30 seconds I'll be able to catch up. We'll see. Then I can make some tight turns. Yeah, see, he's slowing down. I never brake. He's slowing down. Suck it. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen a white car against all this ice. Of course, I didn't know what to expect this early in the game. It's been a while since I played this track. Haha. I'm busting up the Crystal Castle. Ice Crystal Castle. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. It's failing the 15 minutes of game test. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's a racing game with some adventuring, I guess. Again, I mean, objectively, I don't have a lot to say about it. That's bad. I got another bonus. So I guess that I didn't move at all. I just did the jump, and I just happened to be going in the right direction, I guess. Ow! Now, I like how the bumps automatically... I love how bumping to the side automatically points you in the right direction. That's good to know. Like I said, no damage model, apparently. Maybe there is no damage model while racing. At least in novice mode, anyway. Oh, I missed the side path. Oh, well. At least I know what's there. I'm documenting it so I know it's there. Maybe there's some really good secret shortcuts I don't know about. So, here are a couple of shortcuts right there. There's a third shortcut right there. So, a bunch of paths we could take to get through this part, I guess. Again, conceptually, I like the idea of it. It's just, you know... Again, if I'm doing a Mod Nation Racers type game, was that an alternate path I missed? If I'm doing like a Mod Nation Racers type game, you know, this might be the kind of thing I would do. I would have like alternate paths. Only some were tougher than others, and some might actually shave a few seconds off your clock, off your time, but some might punish you by making you like, you know, by making it more likely that you'll crash or something like that. I might end up doing that for a mod. I have Mod Nation Racers, I just haven't played it yet. I figured it was cheap enough and versatile enough that I don't have to make a video of it yet. Which I realize I haven't done any creation-based videos, except for maybe that Hatsune Miku stuff I did. Where I made my own, you know, rhythm game stuff, but... Because I do want to create some levels. I want to break out Civ 4 and make some levels. I want to... You know, see, I'm weaving a lot. I'm still in first place. There's someone who's on my tail a little bit. But no one else is even close to us. We're going 1-2 in this race. No one's even close. I've got a U-turn. Okay, we're fine. This is where I passed the guy before because he used his brakes. I'm not using my brakes at all. I'm just laying off the accelerator. I'm never using my brakes. Yeah, I'm literally just, you know, letting my foot off the accelerator and just, you know, going from there. So those bonus boxes are just there for like an achievement, I guess. Because I guess if you want to do a completionist run, you can collect them all. And I'm pulling away. No one's even close to me now. Oh, I didn't make the jump that time. Wow, I completely missed the jump. That might be a better option, though. Staying on the ground, I guess. That was weird. Okay, so I got airborne that time. It's not like I can do stunts or anything in the air, is it? I'm in the air. Okay, so I think that was where I got the box last time. I got that a bonus. Oh, I should have hit it at an angle. Yes, if I hit it head on, I'm not going to get the boost. But if I hit it at an angle, the collision will help me out. Yeah, I think the car behind me is using its brakes. I'm never using them. So I'm fine. There's an alternate path. There we go. Okay, what do I get? I got a bonus, so I got a bonus of 5. What else? I got a nitro boost. So yeah, so that's what these alternate paths are for. The crossroads. Like those old Hot Wheels. What were those electric racers? Whoop. What were those electric racers? See, that dude's on my tail. He might not pass me. Whoop. Okay, there's a fork in the road here, right? Yeah, fork in the road right here. Uh-oh. It's not a fork. I couldn't go through that. I guess that was the sign was just warning me about an alternate path. That's a dead end? Oh, it's not a dead end. So you got to see you got to see one of the alternate paths. That was fun. Jump farther. Ah! Okay, that was cute, but now I'm hosed. Uh-oh, I seem to have hosed myself. I'm in 5th place now, I hosed myself. So they weren't kidding when they said jump farther. Wow, I'm in 6th place now. I really hosed myself. I'm mad now. I'm going to run people off the road. I'm mad now. So I was in 1st place. I completely blew it because I couldn't make the jump. That sign was kind of hilarious, though. Jump farther. More racing games should do that, though. I do like that. That's a nice touch. Oops. See, I'm going to lose now. So after that one bad hop, I'm going to lose. I'm probably never going to play this game again. I'm probably never going to play this game again. It's like, I get it. You know, I get the appeal, but I get it. I just don't share it, to be honest with you. So again, I see what the game's trying to do. I see some of what the game's trying to do. And I followed some of the alternate paths, but this just isn't doing it for me. And those cars are slowing down on those turns. And like I said, I'm never using my brakes. Have you seen my red lights at all during this race? On purpose? No. I haven't used the brake lights at all. So I'm not going to get 2nd place. I'm probably going to get 3rd. Yeah, I'm going to get 3rd in just a second. I'm not going to catch up to 2nd place. I'll never get 1st place. Because no one was even close to me when I was in 1st place, except for that one dude. And he's going to win the race. So, I made that one bad jump. Thought I was doing fine. Yeah, whatever. Hey! Bastard. Yeah, this game's whatever. So that's probably enough of this game. But it's increasing in value, so I guess it might be worth it. I don't know. But yeah, this is one of those games where it's like, you know what? Blah, whatever. What friggin' ever. Maybe I can sell it to those dudes in Mount Airy and get a decently priced game. Because they're kind of overpriced, but I was able to get Ace Combat 2 for $10. I think it was Civ 2 I got for $10, you know. So that's okay. Yeah, I didn't do as terrible as I thought. Yeah, we'll save that anyway. So I was in 1st for most of the race. I made one bad jump, fell into 7th place, and then I finished in 3rd. I don't know if that's rubber banding AI or what, but we'll end this farce.